you again. Are you happy you came back?
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, what's it been feeling like out there in this camp, Bryson?
I say
Every time we watch, I've seen you make a play almost every day, but go ahead.
Fierce competition, and I feel like that just gives us receivers and the whole Soldier Six just great opportunity to, like how you said, make plays and just be at the best of our abilities. Coach Hartline presets every day, be the best version of yourself, and when we're in our meetings, that's what we want to do. We want to come out and make plays, be the spark for our offense, and just keep producing that energy every day, and I think we're doing a great job of that, and we look forward to carrying that momentum into the season.
Coach Day had mentioned yesterday that he thought Will was looking for more in command and comfortable since spring. What have you seen from Will?
More composure, most definitely. He's definitely getting more comfortable. He's been a great aspect to this team, man. He's a great voice in the locker, great energy, and he just provides a dual threat that we've been looking for in our offense, and I feel like that gives us receivers so much leeway and ability just to do things all over the field, and I feel like Will's a great quarterback, and he's just going to keep growing and growing and keep becoming better and better for this team.
Bryson, everybody's talking to Jeremiah over there. It kind of seems like in the defense, a lot of times people are going to have to pay attention to Jeremiah.
Right.
What does that do for a slot receiver when you've got so much attention on a guy like Jeremiah or a guy like Carnell, or when Emeka goes out to the outside? Like, how much more freeing is that when you know that a defense is going to key on the outside guy?
Oh yeah, it opens up the field largely, and I feel like a key aspect of my game is being able to make plays and just really read the defense and have a feel for that. So I feel like it puts a player like myself in a great position just to be the best of my abilities. And like I said, having those type of guys in your room compared to different places when you don't have that type of, caliber at receiver that can spread out a defense like that and keep them on their heels, man. It's a true blessing, honestly. And that's why I think we make so many plays out there at practice, and the plays you see us make is because it's so much aspects to worry about. And a part of that, we got a great running back 1-2 punch with Trevion and Q. So I mean, just all around, it's an all-around effort, all-around team effort. But definitely with those guys and just our whole core as a whole, it's just makes the game very easy.
How good is the competition between? Well, I guess Emeka's kind of known that he's going to play a lot, but between you and Brandon and now Milan in the slot, like trying to get on the field, like how much fun is that competition? And do you see yourself getting better just because you're on the field competing for reps against Brandon and Milan and other guys in that slot receiver?
Absolutely, we embrace it. We embrace the competition, like I said earlier. I feel like it's more just about us as a team and as a receiver group focus on that end goal, not really worried about what playing time, because that's all going to come. It's a very long season. We need everybody in our room to be at the best of their abilities, but I feel like that just brings us closer as a unit, competing against each other, but also competing against BIA every day, like with guys like Jermaine Matthews and Jordan Hancock and just Lorenzo Styles, seeing different type of DBs, and it just really brings out the best of our abilities.
I'm sure it's really difficult to go against Jordan.
Oh yeah.
Playing nickel.
Oh yeah,
what do
yeah.
you see from Jermaine at nickel that makes you think he could be really good there? As somebody who goes against him probably more than you maybe sometimes would even like to.
True baller. He's a great football player. He's always looking to make plays. He's very, very calm and composed out there, very collected out there, and he's just always looking to make a play. And just having that in the nickel, and also having him out outside corner, just being that diverse and giving us different looks and different ways we can scheme him into the game, definitely gives us outside and inside receivers a lot of different looks, and really great looks, as he's one of the best in the country.
And then I think Emeka called you in bowl prep Mr. Consistency.
Yeah.
Because of your catch rate.
Yeah, 91% last fall.
Okay, so you know it really well.
Yeah.
Have you always had sticky hands? Did you have to get on the Monarch machine a lot? Did you is that a learned thing? How did you become Mr. Consistency, and where does Mr. Consistency have to get better if you're already that consistent?
I mean, Coach Hartline always finds little ways and little things to get me better at, and we talk about that. But I've really had great hands my whole life. I've been catching the football really fluent since I was 3 or 4 years old. Shout out to my pops. Embraced me to the game early and just really getting me really used to that catching the ball feeling. But I mean, I think it just comes from my whole life just chasing perfection. And I feel like at this level and at this altitude you're here at Ohio State, perfection is what you're chasing every day. You're chasing greatness and perfection. And I feel like that's what kind of held me to that standard where every ball comes my way has to be mine. And I feel like I carried that over since last season. and really more this season as I play a bigger role, just being consistent and being there for my teammates, knowing my quarterback sees me in man coverage. I want to find 13 and get him the ball. And just my teammates seeing that and exposing that to other people and building that type of name in this building really means a lot to me. So I very appreciate everybody.
One last question for Bryson.
If you go back to December and kind of, going through some stuff mentally trying to figure out if this is where you wanted to be, how much was it the idea that these guys are in front of you, that are teaching you, that you can still learn from these guys, that brought you back to where you were? You know what I mean? That made you decide, like, hey, this is where I want to be.
I think it's really what really been the key contributor right there is my impact and my connection with Mecca Buka. I feel like I started getting closer with him and just really opening up and talking to him, and he just teaches me a lot about the game and a lot about life as well. He's very a big influence off the field as well. So I feel like just that aspect of opening up and being myself and just molding towards Mech and what he because he's done a lot here and he's done a lot for us receivers in our room, just as we look up to him, somebody like that. So I mean, yeah, I definitely connect with you on that for sure.
Do you think that people, like this whole offseason, all the talk's been about the guys that haven't played a lot,
Right.
JJ, do you think people don't talk about him, and his impact, not just on the field, but off?
Yeah, most definitely. I felt it last year. I was on the Mech train for a long time, and I wasn't hearing about Mech for a long time. But I tell everybody, hey, House 2, how does he work? I'm like, that boy's like that. Like, that's my boy. I feel like he's one of the best in the country, and I honestly feel like that, no bias towards it. I feel Mech does a lot of great things for us in the run game and in the pass game as well, and he's very versatile in all aspects. And then that energy and that type of person he is off the field, just, he's a glue. He's very a glue to us as a receiver core. So him returning to us has been probably one of the biggest keys this offseason for us, having that glue piece in our room and making everything come together.
Bryson, thank you very much.